Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Tim Muhammad, new video. Check this out first, though. Check this out. LeBron James versus Michael Jordan.
According to how they play, LeBron James's statistics indicate that he is a much better overall basketball player. While Jordan scored more overall, LeBron is a more efficient player, shooting better from 2 and 3-point range. LeBron is also a much better passer and rebounder than Jordan ever was.
Okay. What's going on, y'all? This video ain't necessarily about sports, but it is about sports. I want to compare the two players from a beyond basketball point of view also. And it's very important why I am comparing these two players, because these two players have two different personalities that our kids will and could end up taking up. You know, because it's something that I don't like when I hear the undertone that no one can be better than Michael Jordan. LeBron, to me, if he's not in your conversation, you don't know nothing about basketball. But this is not what this is about. It's about the people. It's about the character of both people that we have seen so far. And my conclusion is LeBron 100% is one of us. He act like he one of us. He act like he's a intelligent black god. Got a beautiful black family. We're gonna get on Michael up in a minute. You know, you can tell he has knowledge of self. LeBron, to me, is playing the spook by the door. I'm gonna say it again. LeBron James is playing the spook by the door. But Michael Jordan is being Mr. Remus. Not Uncle Tom. Because everybody who have read the book in Uncle Tom's Cabin, Uncle Tom was not the bad guy. But Remus, Michael Jordan is more of a Remus. Let me just let y'all know a couple things that I found out about the two that made me come up with this. Hit that like and subscribe button too, y'all. First off, let's look at, you can tell a lot about a man by the mate that they pick. You can tell a lot about a man according to who they date or the mate that they pick, right? It tells a lot about how you want your offspring to look, what you consider beauty, what you consider attractive. Every man has his own taste. But I noticed something up in Mr. Jordan's history that was very interesting. Before him and his wife had got married, shout out to the black queen who he married. I think her name is Juanita. Shout out to Juanita. But Mike cheated on her with 3 chicks, and I'm not knocking on the cheating because no man is perfect. And I'm gonna get to LeBron and the cheating also. But the 3 chicks he cheated with, some chick named Carla, some chick named Lisa Ann, and some chick named Yvette. Well, Yvette is who he ended up marrying. What do all 3 of those chicks have in common? Carla, Lisa Ann, and Yvette. I'm gonna let you think about it. Carla, Lisa Ann, and Yvette. You guessed it. They are white chicks. Let's look at LeBron James, right? Shout out to Tamika. You hear that name, you know that's a sister, right? You hear that name. All of us, people who look like me, we got a cousin who has carried that name, right? He got his beautiful black family, got his black sons also, right? They doing their thing, And so far, besides Rihanna acting like a tramp, trying to entice the married man, I'm gonna say it again. Besides Rihanna acting like a tramp trying to entice a married man, LeBron has remained, for the most part, scandal free. Right? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. LeBron being scandal free and being married to a black queen, the people who run sports in the world, they don't like that shit. I'm gonna say it again. The fact that LeBron has been scandal free and he's with a black queen, they don't like that. They want LeBron to be with Miley, Brittany, and Becky. No disrespect to Miley, Brittany, or Becky, but LeBron come from the black tribe. He's supposed to be with a Tammy, Tamika, a Tanisha, or a Toya. It, it matches, right? But the reason why we don't hear a lot about Jordan scandal with these three white chicks, and I'm gonna get off of that because we got more about it. It's because let's look at another aspect of their character. Who are their agents, right? Who handles their money? Who did they bring along when both athletes kept getting these $100 million deals? Michael Jordan agent, David Falk, a Jew, right? LeBron James agent, Rich Paul. Shout out to Rich Paul, Midwest, black guy, black man. That tells a lot. All the deals that LeBron got, he made sure his friends and the people around him ate. You know what? I really don't trust a Negro who keep nothing but white people around him. I'm gonna say it again. I don't trust a Negro who keeps nothing but white people around him. There's nothing wrong with us having our white friends and counterparts and colleagues and things of that nature. But when you meet a black person or a Chinese person or Arab person, you know when I say black, when you meet someone who's not white and they keep nothing but white friends, that's a red flag. I'm going to say it again. When you meet someone who's non-white and they seem to keep nothing but white friends, that's a red flag of something that I'm going to call a little bit self-hate. I'm going to say it again. How you can't find no friend who look like you? How come you get to this level and all of a sudden you don't want to be around nobody who looks like you? But let's dig a little deeper. So Mike had a wife, cheated with 3 white chicks, ended up marrying one of the white chicks, got a white Jewish lawyer. LeBron, black queen, black god, black agent. Let's dig a little deeper, y'all. Let's look at how they handled their teammates. You know, because he's also, and when I say he, Jordan's also a selfish motherfucker, right? Think about this. He had the nerve to call Scottie Pippen, shout out to Scottie. He had the nerve to call Scottie Pippen selfish when he got surgery. But no one called him selfish when he was making $31 million, taking up all the money up in the cap. When he demanded to be the highest paid player. It wasn't about the team and all of that shit then, was it? No. And then he get on, to even get on The Last Dance, to even discuss another man's pocket is even crazy. But I digress. When the last time you heard LeBron James come out against his own teammate? I'm going to ask you that question. When the last time you heard LeBron James come out against his own teammate? We got Jordan calling his teammates bitches. He have called, I think it was Steve Kerr, another one of them weaklings, because he know who to pull that shit on. But imagine being a grown man, a 6'8", 6'6", 6'5" man, trying to run shit at your house and you go to practice and another man calling you a bitch. You can't hold your nuts like you a man like him. So no, you would definitely rather have LeBron James as a teammate. Let's get into one more thing. Actually, it's 2 more things. Tell Muhammad, y'all, hit that like and subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. We on Jordan versus LeBron. Outside of basketball. I already showed y'all what the internet say. Because Negroes who don't know much about nothing, they'll love to sit and argue about the best rapper and the best athlete all day. That's Negro knowledge. We can argue in circles about that. They don't hand out, like, what do you get like for that? That's that working at the job water cooler talk. I'm going to say it again. If the only thing your whole mind is you full of an encyclopedia on how many buckets LeBron had in '98, and how and what was Jordan doing in like, put something else up in there, huh? The messenger tell us that the devil world is full of sport and play. That is there for a distraction, so we ain't paying attention to the real things, what actually runs the world. Because if we really got involved to the people, if we really got involved to the things that run this world, we would run these people from among us if we knew the things that they do to make the deals and to make the world run how we see it. But let's get back to LeBron versus Mike, right? Another thing, in 2016, I think it was during the Freddie Gray situation, this bastard, Michael Jordan, donated $1 million to the police officers and $1 million to the NAACP. I'm gonna say it again. He donated $1 million to the police officers and $1 million to the NAACP, which basically means it offset each other, right? He didn't donate nothing to either one. And what has the NAACP ever done? But I'm gonna get back. But this ain't about that. But to give $1 million to the police academy for what? That's playing. When have y'all ever heard Michael Jordan speak out on anything for black rights? I'm not trying to hear any. Don't tell me about minorities. Don't tell me about people of color. When has he spoke out for black people, black rights? When has he used his platform like LeBron James is, taking a risk, taking business risk? Because we know the people who run these things don't like the fact that LeBron is able to use his platform to try to change things, right? Right? And they can't wait until LeBron ass is out the league, or they find a scandal on him so that they can tarnish him and destroy him like they have done all of our so-called black heroes. That's why we shall hold LeBron James up. You know, scandal-free, black family, black man, you know. Probably a lot of things that we would like if our son was an athlete. We would want a LeBron James. All the black mothers and black fathers out there, all of us will say, yeah, well, we want our kids to find love, but I'm not asking you that. I'm saying, if your child had the opportunity to find love, wouldn't you want them to find love with someone who looks like them? Huh? So they can carry you on further. But let's not get into that. But to donate $1 million to the police officers, what is that for? That's playing the party line. That's that piece. That's that PC shit. Like $1 million, like, to the cops. That part really, really bothers me, because I don't like police officers. I'm gonna do a video why. And then here's my last thing. Last year, Tim Muhammad, y'all hit that like and subscribe button. But last year, Michael Jordan opened up some clinics in Charlotte, right? By seeing his track record, by seeing who his handlers are, by seeing who he surround himself with, he opened up a clinic, right? Last year. Be very, very careful, sisters, going there, because I can see that being a clinic where they call it healthcare, but their form of healthcare is easier access to get y'all abortions. I'm gonna say it again. When these Democrats and a lot of these motherfuckers come out here talking about we need equal health care for black people, that's them pushing abortions. So be careful. I wouldn't be shocked if the Novant clinic in Charlotte, if it's not a abortion clinic or a vaccine clinic. You know, like I said, I don't trust Negroes who keep nothing but white handlers around you. You know? Tim Muhammad, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Please go to my channel for more great videos like this. May Allah continue to bless you and your family. May Allah keep the minister safe. I'm out.